I'll never forget the day I met Mr. Johnson, the charismatic founder of Mamba FX. He promised unrivaled trading success and guaranteed returns, boasting of his exceptional trading skills and proprietary strategies. I was young, ambitious, and eager to make a name for myself in the Forex world. At the time, I had some basic knowledge of trading, but I was far from an expert. Mamba FX presented himself as a seasoned trader with impressive credentials and a foolproof trading system. He offered to mentor me, sharing his expertise and providing exclusive signals. I was convinced that I'd found the key to unlocking financial freedom. As his student and signal follower, I trusted Mamba FX implicitly. I executed trades based on his instructions, often without questioning his strategies. He'd assure me that his methods were tested and proven, and that I'd reap substantial rewards. His confidence was infectious, and I began to see him as a trading guru. Initially, the results seemed promising. I made some profitable trades, and my confidence grew. Mamba FX would frequently call to congratulate me on my successes, reinforcing his own expertise. I felt grateful to have found such a knowledgeable mentor. However, as time passed, I began to notice inconsistencies in Mamba FX's stories. He'd frequently change his trading strategies, blaming market conditions or unforeseen events. The losses started to mount, and I grew uneasy. I began to question his methods, but he'd reassure me that it was just a minor setback. Despite my growing doubts, I continued to follow Mamba FX's signals. I convinced myself that he knew better, that he had a deeper understanding of the markets. But the losses continued to pile up, and I started to feel a sense of desperation. One fateful day, I stumbled upon a shocking truth. Mamba FX was manipulating trades, falsifying records, and embezzling funds. He was using his students, including me, to fund his lavish lifestyle. I felt betrayed, realizing I'd unknowingly contributed to his scheme. Horrified, I decided to sever ties and report my findings to the authorities. But Mamba FX threatened to discredit me, ruin my professional reputation, and even hinted at physical harm. I knew I had to take action. I gathered evidence, documented everything, and filed a report with the regulatory body. It wasn't easy. I faced intimidation, isolation, and an emotional toll. Reliving the experience was painful, but I knew it was the right thing to do. Looking back, I wish I had verified Mamba FX's credentials and trading history, researched Mamba FX's regulatory licenses, trusted my instincts when I noticed red flags, diversified my trading strategies instead of relying solely on Mamba FX's signals. My experience with Mamba FX taught me valuable lessons. Be cautious of promises that seem too good to be true. Verify a mentor's or signal provider's credibility. Never underestimate the power of your intuition. Prioritize transparency and accountability in trading. I learned the hard way that trading success requires discipline and patience, continuous education and self-improvement, a willingness to adapt and evolve, a commitment to ethical trading practices. I hope my story will inspire others to stay vigilant, protect themselves from exploitation, and prioritize integrity. My experience was a difficult lesson, but it shaped me into a stronger, wiser trader. In the end, I emerged from this ordeal with a newfound sense of purpose. I continue to trade, but now I do so with caution, humility, and a deep respect for the markets. I will always remember the lessons learned from my experience with Mamba FX. If you're interested in learning more about my journey and staying informed about the latest trading scams, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Online Truth. Subscribe now and join the movement towards transparency and accountability in trading. By subscribing, you'll gain access to exclusive trading tutorials and strategies, in-depth analysis of trading scams and fraudulent schemes, personal stories of triumph and lessons learned, a community of like-minded traders committed to ethical trading practices. Don't let scammers like Mr. Johnson take advantage of you. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and trade with confidence.